1340 96.5 KVGC. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a Tuesday. It's the 8th day of October for 2019. National Weather Service has issued a fire weather watch across portions of interior Northern California for Wednesday through Thursday. That remains in effect. Possibility of some gusty, drying winds will lower the humidity levels and could lead to critical fire condition in the valleys, foothills, and the coastal region. Based on the current forecasted weather conditions, PG&E anticipates that it may begin implementing a public safety power shutoff to more than 600,000 customers across portions of nearly 30 northern, central, coastal, and Bay Area counties. This would be a precautionary measure to reduce the risk of wildfire to these communities. If PG&E decides to implement a PSPS, the company expects to begin turning off power as early as Wednesday morning. Based on the latest weather forecasts and models, PG&E anticipates the period of peak winds will occur from early Wednesday morning and last through Thursday midday. Now, customers may be affected by a power shutoff even though they are not experiencing extreme weather conditions in their specific location. This is because the way that the electrical system, the grid, was designed, it relies on power lines working together to bring and provide electricity across counties, cities, and regions. Amador County expect about 16,000 customers will be without power during the height of the PSPS. In Calaveras County, 23,748 customers could be affected by the PSPS event. Now, customers are encouraged to visit pge.com/PSPS updates for the most up-to-date public safety power shutoff information, including the addresses of community resource centers where you can go to charge any of your devices. There'll be water there, seating, and keep you comfortable. Again, PG&E cannot begin restoring power until these weather conditions subside. Once the weather is all clear, they will begin to patrol and inspect the lines, isolate and repair any damaged equipment, then begin restoring power to customers within the PSPS event area. Now, here are some items that PG&E suggests you do to prepare for the event of a PSPS. Update your contact information by going to the PGE website. That's pge.com. Plan for any medical needs like medications that require refrigeration or devices that need power. Identify backup charging methods for phones, tablets. Keep those handy with you. Also, keep a hard copy of your emergency phone numbers with you. Build or restock your emergency kit with flashlights, fresh batteries, first aid supplies, and cash. Have cash on hand, too. And keep in mind family members who are elderly, young children, and pets. And for a complete safety plan checklist, you can also visit pge.com. In our interview with Brandy Merlot, she brought up a good point. We talk about this all the time during the winter, especially when there's power outages. Don't keep going to your refrigerator and opening it and standing in front of it going, let me see, what will I have here? Or go to your freezer and keep them shut. Keep them shut. Plan ahead today, maybe tonight when you get home from work. Set up an ice chest with items that you'll be able to eat without power. For example, any lunch meats, mayonnaise, mustards, condiments, cheeses, anything milk, anything juices, anything that you can get to quickly so you don't have to keep going to your refrigerator and opening it up. Have an ice chest set up with all these items in it. And again, don't keep opening the freezer or the refrigerator. Prepare for that. And again, during the event of a public safety power shutoff. Both Amador Water Agency and CCWD remind customers to conserve water usage. Please restrict your water usage to critical health and safety needs. Keep an emergency supply of drinking water available. And, of course, stay tuned to KVGC. We'll keep you up to date throughout the event. Also, Amador County Transportation and Public Works yesterday sent out a notice reminding folks that in the event that traffic signals go dark, treat a traffic signal and treat any signalized intersection as if it is a four-way stop, as if there are stop signs there. So don't just blow through it. Treat it as a four-way stop. And that's good advice from Amador County Transportation and Public Works. Now, the Sutter Creek City Council has started the process to raise sewer rates in the city and continue to work on an ordinance regulating short-term rentals. Meeting last night, the council voted to send out notices to ratepayers of a planned increase for wastewater services based on just concluded rate studies. Now, the increase is proposed to go into effect starting on January 1st. Currently, a residential home pays $60 per month for sewer service. This will increase 19% in the first year and 2% per year in the next 4 years. This would make a bill $72.49 in 2020, $78.47 in 2024. The city has not raised rates for almost 10 years. Under Proposition 218, all city sewer customers will be mailed a notice of the increase. If more than half of the registered protests come through, the increase is blocked. Otherwise, the council can vote to proceed with the increase in 30 days. Council also worked on a draft ordinance that would regulate Airbnb and other similar short-term residential rentals. The council debated adding an exclusion zone where one such rental could not be closer than a certain distance from another, but they could not agree on a distance, with ideas ranging from 55 to 600 feet. Council also changed the draft to allow street parking to count for a unit's parking requirement. A proposed absolute limit on the number of short-term rentals in the city was debated, but lacked majority support on the council. The council will hold one more workshop on the ordinance before a final vote. And the Calaveras County Water District announced yesterday Rebecca Callan has been hired as the district's Director of Administrative Services. Callan is a graduate of Bret Harte High School and an Angels Camp resident who served as Calaveras County Auditor-Controller for the past 9 years. In her new role at CCWD, she will oversee the district's finance and its departments and will be part of the management team. In 2006, she was hired as an Accountant Auditor 1 at Calaveras County in the Auditor-Controller's office. From 2016 to 2011, she held various positions at Government Center. In 2011, she was elected as Calaveras County Auditor-Controller and served in that role until she stepped down in September of this year. Her first day at CCWD will be Monday, October 21st. And that's a quick look at local news on a Gold Country Tuesday morning. Coming up a little later on in the day, we'll go ahead and repeat our interview with Brandy Ehlers, or Brandy Merlot, as you know her. And again, if you missed that, it is on our Facebook page. It's been shared to a number of other pages as well. Good interview, some good information there from Brandy Merlot of PG&E. From the KVGC News Center, I'm Jim Geedy reporting.